Hi there and welcome. I am Jo from Jo's Paradise of Colour. I thought I would just show you. I thought you might want to just watch me sorting out my beads. I bought a whole bunch of these organisers. And I've been doing a bit of stash diving and finding all my beads, and I've got a heap of sorting out to do. I've already filled up all these. These are all my random buttons. I don't have a lot of stuff when it comes to sewing, but I've collected some things through the year. So I've got, the glass and stone pendants, and I've just been trying to sort them out in the right organisers. And these are all my novelty kind of things. Charms, beads, some old stitch markers that I was given, little skeleton ones, Mexican skeleton ones with the pretty patterns. Because at one point I was into pirates. I had a pirate wedding. And so everything was pirates at one point. Little skull beads. These were all stitch markers. Then I had the Lego stitch markers at one point too. They're a cool idea. Making them into little charms and beads and stuff. And then someone gave me these ones for a Hunger Games pack. I thought they were cool. Little tools with a little bit of red or pink nail polish to make it look like blood. I got a full set of them. Little axe. Handcuffs. Hammer. They're one of my favorite sets. I like the horror stuff. Some little bits and bobs. Got these from a bracelet. Thought one day I might use them and do some wrapped beading or something like that with it. Wrap brooches, wire wrapping. One of the many things that I would like to do one day and never have got around to it. And then all the pretties that I've gone, oh, I like them. Oh, I want that. Ooh. I made these up a few years ago. And thinking probably, they would be nice as either earrings or stitch markers. They got the clay beads. I think I made them up around Christmas time one year for one of the Christmas event, probably the 12 days or 12 days of Christmas that came off there. Where every day I had something else on offer. And I had a whole bunch of these as earrings, I think. Yeah, I took all the earring bits off them. Put them in the box. They're pretty. Got a lot of these. Rainbows. Some unicorns. The metal metal charms. Then I got the sparkly beads. I bought these for my yarn, but then they didn't turn out to be very good because they were very soft and broke. They're only like a polymer clay or something. Clay beads. They may be better as earrings or something. And I pulled these off a bracelet. That I got from the op shop. Best place to go get beads in bulk is buy all the really cheap bracelets and necklaces and stuff, and then break them up. And then you got heaps of stuff. What's that stuck underneath there? And then I've got all my findings. So now I know how much I've got of everything. So when I go to do an order, I don't double up too much or order too much of something. I think I'll get some chains. Some chains and some wire for wrapped weaving wire, and some Christmas stuff that I've got left over, but I will be filling this up with more Christmassy things sometime soon. Trying to work out what I've got left from all my previous years of 12 days of Christmases, and then order some new stuff if I have to. I found this tin from last year's 12 days. One that didn't sell, I gave myself one. Tin of biscuits. And so I thought it would be good to use for these, because I have heaps of them. I bought a whole bunch of them in bulk not long ago for a reason, and I can't remember what that reason was for. What they were for. Can't remember. But I've got a lot of them. Must have been for something. This is a problem with me. I see something online on the shorts. I go, oh my god, I want to do that. Then I buy all this stuff for it. And then I never get around to doing it. Because I'm always filling orders for spinning. All my anxiety to start a new project is a little bit too high, which always stops me trying new things. But this year is all about trying new things and getting outside the box, outside my comfort zone. So I got lots and lots of them. Now these black beads all over the place. I don't know what they were from. But they're everywhere. Something fell apart or exploded in my room ages ago, and I had all these black beads all over the ground. I think they're still there. And they're just everywhere. Black seed beads. I think they came off a necklace that I bought. All these things. And tell me what they're for. Are they for like going on the ends of necklaces and stuff? I've got a bit of a headache today. And I've run out of painkillers. I have a stash bag. This is an op shop run. So the plan is that I'm going to break down all these necklaces with all these beads and put them in here. Let's see if I don't like the necklace, and I'm not going to wear it, but the reason I even got it in the first place was for the purpose of reusing it for something else. There's that one. It's pretty old on the ends, old leather. There's a lot of beads on there. They're a wooden bead, I think. Wooden bead. So I'm going to go one strand at a time. They're that old, they're all really stuck together. Buying beads is a lot of money. It's quite expensive. So this is why I go to the op shop. Because a necklace is around 50 cents to $2. And the beads are worth a lot more than that. I'm just going to do a couple and then I'll move on to the next thing that I got in the bag. Otherwise this is going to be a very long video. So I'll just have to go and break them off apart if they come apart. Some of these things are like this, but you know, I think I saw someone that added a whole bunch of beads and flowers and things to these, like to dress them up. Now this is like this brand new was $30, but I bought it from Vinnie's for only $4. But I thought it'd be nice for something like that. I don't know. It's like they have a lot of different pieces of fabric and beads and charms and things, and maybe that's what those other things were for. I don't know. It was a long time when I first saw that and went, oh, I can make that. Can I really make that? Or is that a thing going, I could make that? There's another one where I went, I can use that for a frame and make some of those things. Never got around to it. Now I can't really remember. And then, I don't know, I got some shell and wooden beaded ones. I'm sure I had ideas in mind what I could use these for, but I can't remember. Can't remember. I think that's metal. Is it? I think it's a metal wire. I'm gonna have to cut it with this thing. Very well put together. Well, these are single beads. Interesting. They're single beads. They're like have to go through there. Oh no, they go everywhere. Who would have thought? Uh-oh. Get out of here. Oh no. These little ones are pretty cool. They could be used in I could use them in my rollades because it's a beach kind of a beachy yarn. That would be cool. Plenty of them. And they're not sharp or anything. I have ideas for my next spinning. I'll probably do a mix of the turquoise beads, not these ones, the glass ones, and these ones. How cool is that? That'll be different. I think this is coconut wood, you know, it feels like coconut shell. And that could be the actual shell itself of the coconut. And this is like the husky stuff because it's really sandpaperish. Interesting. I think I scored on this one. Oh no, I lost it. I lost the bead. Okay. That's cool. I really like them. What else do I have? Wire bracelets, but I thought I would be making those fabric wrapped bracelets from these at one point. This is quite dressy. I don't know. I can take those chains off. And reuse them for something else. And those beads. And then reuse this chain for something. I might just put it in one of these for later. For later. I've got some leather necklaces. More bangles for wrapped. For fabric wrapping. I got chain, sterling silver, more bangles. I thought, because they're metal, I might be able to change the shape slightly, make them smaller and make them into brooches, etc. But they are quite tough metal, so I'll probably just use them to wrap silk around and pretty stuff. I don't know, something. This is something I found on the ground at the Woodford Folk Festival one year. About 20 years ago. They're clay beads. So I sort of like kept it. Where did my scissors go? Some of them are broken. Things you find when you're working on as property manager and property doing maintenance and stuff on the land for festivals, etc. Cleanup crew. Always find something after the shows. Ah! Stash diving. It's a good idea to get yourself organisers so you can actually see how much stuff you've actually got hidden away. I found on my crocheting stuff the other day that I used to do before I started spinning. Which I might bring out one day. This has got knots for every bead. They're not good ones. Yucky. What else do I have in here? This was my favorite necklace at one point. But it got a bit rusty and old. Well, there's two necklaces there. It's all tangled up. Oh, it broke. It broken. It's missing a few things. I had this for a while by the looks of it. Oh no, it's just broken. The arm on it snapped. The chain's still good. It's just do they come undone? Hand-eye coordination. God. Hey, I fixed it. Did I really fix it though? I think I did that. No, I think it's alright. Awesome. Jewelry bits. I was seriously thinking I'm gonna have to pull that apart. But I don't have to. This one might be a bit rusted. But I may be able to keep some of it. It's got lots of random chains in it. Oh, that just broke off. Then a later date. Old antique brooch piece that isn't on the brooch anymore. I think that was actually on a ring. That was on a ring. And I think that's it for the bag. There's a lot of rubbish. Nice piece of mother of pearl and a nice gold pearl. Nice gold pearl. Sometimes you find some little gems in the op shops. I'll put that with the other mother of pearls that I've got. In this one, there's some old wrapped stones and gems that I collected when I was younger. How simple does that look, but it's still so elegant. But I really want to get into doing that. Wrap pearls, wrap fucking pearls. Wrap stones and stuff. Now I've got pearls stuck in my head. Ow. And I'll put this in a little baggie. Some white ones. I do have some little tiny seed beads as well, which I'll put in there. I'll do the rest of these ones later. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing what I have in my stash bag. They have been in the stash bag for about probably 6 years, 5 to 6 years. They've not seen the light of day since I brought them home, so that's pretty cool to see what I've got in that for future crafts. So I hope you enjoyed this. Hopefully I can get some videos out doing some jewelry making or making some beads from the shrink plastic that I bought in the next week or two. My mother and I are trying to work out how to do live so we can go live together for the beading, and I think I need to rig up something for myself still, but we're in the making of that, in the preparation of that. And yeah, so thank you so very much for joining me in tonight's video. I hope you did enjoy it. Something a little bit different. I know most of you are here for the spinning tutorials, which I will have one out hopefully next week, where I spin up this one, and this is where I was thinking about adding those little shell beads. So these are the Rolex. There's some like gold and sandy colors in these. So, and it is a beachscape. So I thought it would be perfect to put these little beads, these little shells in it, because they're perfect. They're perfect size for going through the orifice, and they're not going to be too big to wear if you make or knit with something with this. So I think it'd be really special, something a little bit different for whoever buys it once it's complete. But there is enough beads in there for this yarn and maybe another one later on. So yeah, that's the plan for next week's video, spinning tutorial. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned, hit the notification bell, the black one, and you'll get the notification once this video goes up for spinning these Rolex. Give this channel this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you have not, and share and comment on the video if you would like. It really does help with the algorithm and get these videos seen. And yeah, I very much do appreciate all of you for sticking around for this long and watching the videos, commenting, liking them, and following me through this entire journey. So yeah, thank you, and bye for now.